107.5 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
After telling everybody he thinks he's got a championship club, Nico Harrison really has about zero room to look at.
I don't know.
If he thinks, which he said openly, out loud, in front of people, that he's got a championship team, we'll just say that he's a moron right now. So if you want to say that you got rid of Luka and present a championship team, totally on board. Interesting that we're going to get this documentary on the baseball team.
Why you say it's interesting?
Well, for multiple reasons. Unfortunately, right now, not good reasons. Softball, they take on Alabama. They get their final regular season series of the year going. And I'll be honest, we're going to track them a lot closer starting next week. They go to the SEC tournament. They were going to be playing for the potential to host a regional. If they win the series this weekend, if they sweep, they're still in contention to maybe be a super regional host as well.
Yeah, every year I watch the tournament. Unfortunately, for a lot of these years, have not been able to watch the Gamecocks play in these tournaments. So I'm really excited about this time of year to watch the women's softball tournament.
Indiana knocking off the Milwaukee Bucks, and that led to a little, shall we say, brouhaha?
Yeah, maybe a little brouhaha, a little skirmish. There was a little bit of a confrontation between Giannis and several folks, but mainly Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, and a Halliburton. Not Tyrese Halliburton, the player on the court, the guy who was playing the game, but Dad Halliburton, who came out of the stands to recklessly taunt our sweetest, gentlest NBA All-Star, the only guy who we actually really, really love in the NBA. And I will warn you all, if you see Giannis get mad, you get on Giannis' side, because Giannis is right about everything.
LeBron James, not certain about his future. Preston Thorne.
Yeah, he's only been in the league for 22 years. I would imagine he has to take it year by year at this point. So, yes, they asked him if he was going to be moving forward. He said, I don't know yet.
He's accomplished his goal. He has played in a game with his son. Remember, God, it feels like that was just weeks ago that we were doing that whole thing where they moved up Bronny, and he got to play the opening night game. Bronny got on the floor. Everybody got all excited and also upset and so forth and so on. And now the season has come to a conclusion for him. Does he want to keep doing it? He says last night after they lose to the Minnesota Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert, phenomenal last night, 27 and 24. Kind of overshadowing everything else out there. Rudy Gobert honestly could do anything and everything and be like one of the best NBA players of all time, and all I'm going to remember for is touching all the mics and then ending up with COVID. Two very niche sports this weekend. I give you the option. You go for free because somebody texted in yesterday and gave me the difference in price tags. F1 in Miami or Kentucky Derby. Mm-hmm. Which one does Preston Thorne choose?
I heard this conversation yesterday, and I was thinking about it as I was driving. I was listening. I think I'm going to roll with the. I'm gonna go with the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Kentucky Derby. F1, I get it totally. But I'm not. I don't know those rich people. I know United States rich people. I know how to navigate them. I understand United States jerks and rich people. I get that. European jerks, I don't know how that works. So
no,
there's gonna be language barriers and all type of stuff. I don't think so that's what's gonna be tough for me for that.
I think that's totally fair.
You feel me?
Know, the Kentucky Derby, it's a storied event. It's just everything about it, the dress codes and I think so. Yeah, I really, of the two, I started thinking about that yesterday. It's like, yeah, I could kind of lean towards
I will
the Derby.
Like I said,
probably going to see some nice people.
I know rich people in the United States.